Good evening. This is Pastor Gadson of AF Gadson Ministries and Senior Pastor of the St. Peter Baptist Church, 7110 Bay Street, Elko, South Carolina. And this is Pastor Gadson's Nightcap for Monday, February the 29th, 2016. Briefly tonight, I want to tell you simply to watch and pray. Watch and pray. And I hear some of you saying, Reverend, I do that. I watch and pray. Matter of fact, I don't even close both of my eyes when I pray because I'm watching. You know, some devilish folk in the world, especially in the church. You got to watch and pray. You know, my granddaddy used to pray with both of his eyes open. That way he could make sure everyone else had theirs closed. But let me try to shed some light on this passage for you tonight. Matthew 26:41 says, "Watch and pray, that ye enter not into temptation. The spirit indeed is willing, but the flesh is weak." King James Version. New Living Translation, 2nd edition says, "Keep watch and pray, so that you will not give in to temptation, for the spirit is willing, but the body is weak." Watch that you might see temptation long before it gets to you. Pray that you might be able to withstand it when it gets there. Oh, that's good right there. Because believe it or not, listen, it's on the way. Yet, as we look at this passage, we notice, knowing that temptation is on the way and you're being told to watch that you might see it, pray that you might be able to endure it. But the directive here, notice, is not to pray that temptation does not come, but rather to pray that you will be able to resist it when it does. Watch and pray. And these two are fitly put together here, because even though you can watch on your own, you won't be able to withstand what's coming without God. That's why you have to go beyond watching and start praying for strength to endure. I know your spirit is willing, but need I remind you, your flesh is weak. At this point in the text, if you go back and do a study, at this point in the text, it's certain that Peter and the others are going to be tempted. How do you know? How do you know, Gadson, they're going to be tempted? Well, Luke 22:31 makes it clear that Satan is after them. He desires them. He wants them that he might sift them like wheat. And let me tell you something. At this point in your life, it's certain that you too will be tempted. Somebody knows what I'm talking about. Somebody listening to me right now is being tempted at this moment in one way or another. And I come not to scare you tonight, because you can still rest easy, even though your hour of tempting is here, or even though you know your hour of tempting is coming. But you must watch so that you might be prepared, and pray that you might endure. I hear you. Someone saying, I now know what to do. I need to watch and I need to pray. But how can I rest easy knowing what's coming my way? Let me make you feel a little better before I let you go tonight. You can rest easy because according to Luke 22:32, the Lord has prayed for you so that your faith will not fail. Somebody ought to claim the victory and rejoice in it. God bless you. Good night.